Hey, this is Duncan Loves Sci-Fi, and I remembered, so you don't have to. So I'm reviewing a Kobo reader. It's the touch screen one, where we where it's usually from Canada, right? There's a lot of them, like the one in Kindle, and one in iPad, and well, the app of the iPad. The only thing that I wouldn't really suggest why you shouldn't be getting this is because, say, if you're a comic book fan, and look, all of it's just books, just random books, just hardcover, trade paperback books. I'll show you the library I have. Hold on a sec. Oh, that's the storefront. Library I have. I am currently reading Cast No Shadow from Star Trek since I'm a huge Trekkie. And I have another Star Trek book as well. I recently bought Windhaven by George R. R. Martin, writer of the Game of Thrones series, Song of Ice and Fire. The first one's called The Game of Thrones. And we've got here The Invisible Man, The Island of Dr. Moreau, Kobo Redon, Star Trek Cast No Shadow. Well, Kobo Redon's just basically, that doesn't need to be on here. It's not like it needs to be read or something like that, or there's nothing like a good book. But in today's busy world, there's little time to read. We want to change that with technology, taking books, blah 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 blah. At Kobo, we're standing for reading. We take up the challenge to bring reading to more people in more places and inspire more people to read. Yeah, that's about it for this. And what you can do, see right here, what you can do is there's a menu right here. Library. I'll go to library. See. Library. And it gives you the books, news and mags, previews, and shortlist archives as well. And if you go to the storefront, there's a bunch of free books that you can get, but I wouldn't suggest. Well, typically, depending on the fan, I wouldn't really suggest some more than others. Like, I'm not really that much upon crime, and well, I am like just not that much into it. So, yeah, there's lots of stuff that we can do here. Storefronts. I'm currently connecting to the internet, and it takes a long time. It takes usually about 2 minutes. It's starting the connection right now. And it's accessing the store, so that took like half a minute. So, no, that's kind of wrong in that. It's depending on your security, the security in your present child. Uh, it's depending on the security of your wireless router, or if you have an internet DSL cable or internet broadband or Wi-Fi stick. Depends on the connection. I'm gonna go right here to storefronts, and I'm gonna look at the free books category, free ebooks. Actually, I'm gonna go searching for this book, and I don't know, Warcraft or something like that. Let's see if that comes up. Warcraft. 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 Okay. Search, go. And if there's any free books, I'll probably get them. If there's not, then there's not. World of Warcraft. There's a lot of books. There's about 6 pages worth of World of Warcraft books. If anyone's into them. I'm not into them. I just ran up for a search, and I'm looking to see if anything's free. So far, anything is not a lot. You can type up anything. Like, not all the free ebooks are in the free section. There's only 38 pages of hundreds of books. About 100 books, to say the least. But there's hundreds more where that came from. There's like a bunch, very good bunch of them. And you can also go for categories. And I'll show you the categories list. Page 1 to 3 is art and architecture, biography and memoir, business and finance, computers, entertainment, family and relationships, fiction and literature, and food and drink here. Categories. See at the top. And page 2 goes through entertainment, goes through health and well-being, history, home and garden, kids and teens, mystery and suspense, reference and language, religion and spirituality, and romance. So there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 categories per page. This last page has, sci-fi and fantasy, science and nature, social and cultural studies, sports, travel. Let's look up a subject that I really would love to read if I got a free ebook there. Physics. And see, I just pressed the physics button under the where I was searching for physics, and 139 pages just came up. And I don't have enough, unfortunately, for any of these. I actually do. Just wondering what this is. I don't think so. How many pages is it? I could tell you how many pages it was, but it doesn't really do that. Now, no Star Trek books are available as free ebooks, but there are some Star Wars. It's called Lost Tribe of the Sith, and it's pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna buy this book here. Not sure. I'm gonna have. Yeah, not gonna buy it. I'm gonna go back to the menu. Reading life. Awards. You get awards for reading a bunch of books. I have gone through half of one book, and there's stuff that's locked. You can unlock halfway through. There's at least 3 pages of this I'm clicking on. Usually my favorite reading time is, say, bedtime, or in the morning just before you get up and want to go shower and everything. This is very convenient. It's got a nice leather thing on the back. I would suggest that someone get a casing for this for all you users out there, and I would definitely pick it up. It's worth your money and time. The only thing I gotta disagree with this is it's not comic book colored. It's not colored at all. It's only in black and white, and that's all I give this Kobo e-reader. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10.